2016 to 2017 saw the largest single-year drop in cancer-related deaths, and the American Cancer Society also recorded a 29% decline in the mortality rate between 1991 and 2017. But it's not good news for everyone.
Caitlin, that same ACS study last month found only 8% of GLIO patients will live 5 years. Glioblastoma is the top threat among malignant brain tumors, with 25,510 diagnoses expected last year nationwide. But there is a bright light that can be hard to see. Tonight we continue our continuing series, Glioblastoma, the Silent Killer.
Just flip it over, and so this one is going to go here.
Very carefully and slowly.
This is position A, so it goes right above the ear.
She applies the Optune device to his shaved scalp. For Rachel and Norman Emery, this has been their routine, several times a week. He's been battery-powered now since July of 2017 to fight aggressive brain cancer.
I just hang it on the
bed frame.
bed frame.
If you get hung up on why, you about can't function. I'm a lot more about how. You know, how do we want to do this? How do we want to live through this in a way that hopefully helps someone else, that sets an example for our kids about how to face suffering and trials.
They have 6 kids, including Naomi with special needs, turning 8 in July. The family bond has helped Norman beat glioblastoma's typical 12 to 15-month survival rate. But he will get the occasional sideways glance.
Man, the people stare.
You know, they don't, I keep this hidden so they don't see what's on my head.
What's underneath the skull cap is another reason he's still beating the odds. The Optune constantly issues electrical pulses or fields, preventing the glio cancer cells from lining up and dividing, their mechanism for growth. They tend to take down every patient they face quickly, unless they can be slowed.
I have 2 pairs, black and white, so it goes a little lower in the front, and next time it'll be B, and I'll slide it up about 1 inch.
It is a hands-on, intricate task to apply his lifesaver. Norman, 52, will now wear the battery and data recorder for 2 to 3 days straight. Something to concentrate on together.
Sometimes I have to get the scissors out and just kind of snip it.
Beyond the news they got in December, after 3 surgeries, there were 2 new tumors.
Like that.
Norman may only have 6 months left to live.
Just motto, you can either sit on the curb and cry or get up, pick yourself up the bootstraps and get moving on. And that's what I did.
3 years ago, some doctors were skeptical of Optune.
The prognosis for GBM is not very long, and so do you really want to do this for a few months, maybe extra time? And I'm going, you give us 24 extra hours, we'll take it.
Norman's new doctor in Chicago tells me it has helped. 24 hours becoming a week and a month, then 2.5 years. But after 6 weeks on a different therapy, his balance was off. Simple riffs on the bass escaped him.
This is my final chance to my final run. I want to hit it with everything I got, so it was my own choice to start the Optune again.
And he's back playing at church on Sundays now, praying for more time.
If you don't have hope, if you just kind of give in, you're probably going to have a shorter lifespan.
Now, Norman's doctor at Northwestern Medical Group says the Optune has certainly helped him live longer. They're now seeing 30 to 43% of glio patients make it to the 2-year mark. But it's not universal. Another neurosurgeon here in Bloomington today told me he doesn't believe the study and test results are conclusive enough. He adds that only very few, a handful of his patients, are willing to wear that headgear. He thinks a newer type of chemotherapy has been the #1 assist to extending the lifespan.
Wow, what about Norman? How's he dealing with such a dire prognosis?
As you can see, he's very upbeat.
Yeah.
In fact, he's already making plans to attend his high school reunion. That's going to be at Peoria High School, the 35th reunion in September. He's also got plans to go to Costa Rica in 2021, so we wish him the best. Now, we learned about Norman through our GLIO tracker. If you or someone you know here in Central Illinois is currently dealing with GBM, please email us so we can start to process to add you as we try to better quantify the scope of our GLIO situation.
Wow. Well, thank you to Norman and his family for sharing their story. We wish him and his family the very best of luck. A difficult diagnosis, but they're taking it on.
They're incredible.
They are.
That's what they're